Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel to All Movies, and today I'm gonna do a trailer reaction to not just one movie trailer. I'm gonna do three different movie trailer reaction because they've been coming out with so much in the past few days. But for today they came out with two. It was the Evil Dead Burn and Odyssey from Christopher Nolan's the one he's been doing. And then the last one that came out last week, I believe was Thursday or Friday, was the Resident Evil. I know I haven't reacted to that, but I've been hearing a lot of bit of negative stuff about it, but I want to react to the trailers. But I already know about the Resident Evils because we've been we had so much reboots and TV shows and so many stuff for Resident Evils that has been going on since the early, I want to say late 90s, early 2000. I believe it's the early 2000s because I didn't play the game, but I did grow up watching the movie. And I know they tried their best to do an adaptation of the game, but I know for the last, not the last, but the next few ones after the Resident Evil movie, they finished with the franchise and all. They rebooted and tried to do it again with trying to adapt from the game, but they did it too quickly by adapting two games in one, and then try to do a show, which I have never seen the shows. But like I said, we're gonna react to this one, and we're gonna see how this one goes. Of course, after that, I'm gonna react to the Christopher Nolan's movie. And after that, I'm saving the best for last is the Evil Dead Burn, because man, they finally put the trailer up for this one, and that one I'm really excited for that one. So we're gonna do this one. Like I said, first the Resident Evil, then we're gonna react to the other two.
Hello? I had a little bit of a problem on the road. I was wondering if I could use your phone. Hello?
We're sorry.
Hey, babe. Look, I'm really sorry that we got disconnected earlier, but, some things have, happened. I'm in, like, a seriously messed up situation right now. And it looks like there's a chance that we might not get to talk to each other again. I just wanted you to know. I love you.
Okay, not gonna lie, the trailer does look good, but I do not have that feeling of Resident Evil. Like I said, I have never played the game. Even though I haven't played the game, I've seen trailers and some few video clips of the game. But like I said, I still don't have that feeling or that vibe of Resident Evil. It just sucks because just because they're using the name Resident Evil, they think it's a big franchise, it's a big video game that people is gonna love it. They're gonna have to go watch it. But I feel like this could have been a different movie. It looks like it could have been a great zombie movie if they named it something else. Kind of like how 28 Days Later was. It kind of feels like this because he's a man by himself full of people who are zombie and he doesn't know what's going on. But they couldn't just name it in something else, but they had to use Resident Evil. And like I said, we had so many reboots, remakes, shows of Resident Evil that they can't seem to get it because the fans, what they want is them to do it the right way and get adaptation of the game, but they can't seem to do it right for some reason. And yet with other games that they're doing like Sonic, Mario, they've been doing it right and stuff, but yet Resident Evil, they can't seem to do it right. Yeah, there's other few video games that are becoming movies and shows that are still coming out, but we still don't know how it's gonna go yet. But like I said, this one is, for me, like, it's a bit iffy. Like I said, it looks like it could be good, but it's only if they didn't use Resident Evil's name. I wish they could have used something else, like maybe Cannibal Corpse, because it's a band talking about a lot about zombies. It could have been something else. Like I said, it looks good, but I still don't feel that vibe of Resident Evil. But yeah, it's like a no for me. But I'm still gonna go watch it, even though I'm like a bit iffy and like nah. But other than that, let me know down in the comments what you guys think. Are you excited for this Resident Evil? Are you not? Are you a big fan of the game instead? Let me know down the comments. And next, we're gonna start watching the Christopher Nolan's Odyssey movie trailer. So let's start reacting to that one now.
Tell me what you remember.
A wife? A son.
And then what?
We won the war. Help me go home.
This is a household waiting for master. I want you to choose me.
Ithaca's king is coming back.
No, he's not.
What would he do if he came back here and find all these suitors in his house?
You're pining for a daddy you didn't even know, like some sniveling bastard.
Who's looking after your wife and son?
Do you see?
My dad is coming home.
Bringing vengeance.
Bringing it all.
I need everyone at this party dead.
I can still save them.
You're a man who needs to control his fate. But you cannot control this. That world is gone.
No one could stand between me and home. Not even the gods.
Keep us straight!
I think it's asleep.
Okay, I do enjoy Christopher Nolan's movies. This one looks like it's very interesting. It's gonna be very entertaining, and I do love the kind of stuff like it involves with Greek mythology. I remember reading this back in middle school or high school. This book about Odysseus and a few other ones of Greek mythology and stuff. Like I said, I love those kind of movie stories and stuff. Especially games, of course, like God of War and stuff. Like Clash of the Titans, Immortals. Immortals was my favorite movie. So I love that movie. Stuff involved with the Greek gods and stuff like that is like my favorite kind of stuff. Like hearing the kind of story, the gods, the Titans, and all that kind of stuff. And this one looks more gonna be more the realistic stuff. Yeah, they're still gonna involve with the Cyclops, the giants, and all that kind of stuff. But still, I love that kind of stuff. I know a few other movies will involve with CGI, but this one looks like won't involve. Yeah, there is gonna be a few that's gonna be involved with CGI, but not as much because Christopher Nolan, like I said, likes with Batman, he did more like a realistic stuff, and yeah, he did use CGI for like, of course, Batman's vehicles, weapons, and some scene and stuff. But mostly, he likes the actual practical effects and stuff like that, stunts and stuff. So that's what I like about it. So this one looks very interesting. I can't wait to see it. I know everyone's excited, especially to see how Tom Holland's performing in it, because everyone's used to seeing him as being Spider-Man, but I know he does other movies besides Spider-Man, and of course Robert Pattinson's in it, and Anne Hathaway, and of course Matt Damon. He's gonna do an amazing job and stuff. So I can't wait for this movie. It looks like it's gonna be really interesting. So now my final one that I am so excited to see is Evil Dead Burn. They finally put up the trailer. I believe last week or the week before they put up the teaser trailer, and I did a reaction to that one. But today I am actually doing the trailer reaction. So let's see how this one goes. Compared from the last one from Rise, how is this one gonna be? I wouldn't say, yeah, I want to say this one could be better, but who knows? It could be better than the last one. But we'll see how it goes, how the gores and the bloods and stuff like that will be with this one. I'm a big fan of Evil Dead, especially with evolved with Bruce Campbell with the Ash Williams. Like I said, that's my favorite. But I know they tried so many different ones. The Rise, like I said, it was really good. I was surprised of it. The one before, the 2013, I was a bit iffy because, like I said, I'm not a big fan of reboots and remakes and stuff. And I was like, no, you can replace Ash Williams. Ash is gonna be Bruce Campbell is always going to be the Evil Dead in it, but they did a really good job. I'm not going to lie about that. They did an amazing job. They did their best and they did everything. I did enjoy it. I'm not going to lie. It was very entertaining. And then with the new one that came out, they did something a whole totally different one. And this one with the teaser, like I said from my last reaction, they did something really different. It looks very different. We don't know so much. But now with this trailer, let's see how this one goes. So let's start reacting to it.
Alice? What's wrong? What happened?
Ooh. Oh, dang.
We found you.
William, my sweet boy. I would give anything for us to be together again.
My grandfather believed the devil would return if anyone read from the Book of the Dead.
Kunda. The whole family can be reunited.
Dang.
Cheers to your perfect
What the fuck?
family.
Ooh, dang. Oh. Man, oof. That was very painful. I felt that all that stuff through the back of the dishwasher and the forks and the knife, all that hitting your back. The the dog looks like ready to attack the girl and all. Man, her taking that candle like a shot of whiskey or water like nothing. Like man, that look everything look all painful. Looks very gory. Looks pretty amazing. Just like the Rise one, and especially I felt I had that vibe. But it makes it with the 2013 the Rise all both together with this one. But I was just wondering when they mentioned their son William, is that a reference to Ash William? But who knows? We're just gonna have to wait and see. I'm sure they're not just doing little reference from here and there, just like the Rise did with the Dawn of Dead, Dead by Dawn, I meant, but stuff like that, which is pretty cool and all. So I'm really excited for this. Like I said, I'm a big fan of Evil Dead, and this is one of my top horror movie anticipation for it for this year. So I can't wait for this because, like I said, with this, looks really amazing. I know Sam Raimi, of course, and Bruce Campbell are involved with it. Their executive producer, like they always do for any other, if they have reboots for or remake for any new Evil Dead movies, but they're always behind the scenes and watching the newcomers direct or produce and stuff like that for films like this. And like this, the practical effects looks amazing, just like in the last one and all. It looks very dark, and I feel like this one's gonna be on the winter time because I feel like it looks darker, but I feel like I'm having a winter vibe. That one scene looks like it was gonna be snowing, so that would be pretty cool because we don't get so much horror movies from that. Mainly like if they're Christmas themed, but with this, they're trying their best doing it with other horror movies involved with snowing season because that's the best to do because we always get one with summer or spring or of course the fall for the Halloween season. But like I said, I can't wait for this one. But that is all I have. Let me know down in the comments which one you guys are excited. For which movie are you excited for this? But don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.